Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you the very best of the best when it comes to anti-aging at the drugstore. My motto always is good skincare should never be a luxury, and honestly, the drugstore is where it's at for a lot of the steps in our skincare routine. I think we're always told time and time again that we have to pay more in order to get more when it comes to anti-aging, but I'm here to dispel that myth, and I want to bring to you my absolute favourite anti-aging serums, creams, and cleansers available at the drugstore. So sit back, relax, and let's talk drugstore anti-aging favourites. Now, before we get into this, obviously I couldn't mention every single amazing drugstore product out there, and I might have missed out some of your favourites and holy grails. If I have, just let me know in the comments section below with any of your personal recommendations and the results that you got from them, because honestly, I love to hear from you guys. I've kept all of the recommendations of products mentioned in today's video entirely cruelty-free. That's something that really matters to me, and I think, you know what, we're in 2022. I don't think we should be getting benefits for our own skin at the expense of animals that have to be tested on to prove their worth. There are so many better testing options out there. So everything in today's video has been certified as cruelty-free. And if you want to support me in getting this message out there that, you know what, drugstore, anti-aging, and cruelty-free can all exist in one fantastic product, then reach down and give this video a thumbs up and a like. It'll help to support YouTube to push this video out to a wider audience so more people can hear this message. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Now, without further ado, shall we cut the waffle and just delve straight on in? And I want to start with cleansers. Any good skincare routine should start with an effective cleanse, and I think as our age profile of our skin increases, we need to reach for more hydrating products. The vast majority of us will experience skin dryness or an increasing dryness as we age, and this is just something to be expected, but by switching up your cleanser, honestly, it can really help offset some of that. Instead of this drying, stripping, foaming facial washes that maybe we use in our teens, 20s and 30s, we can gravitate towards more creamy, more luxurious feeling cleansers, and honestly, it'll pay dividends for our routine. One of my absolute favourites is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Cleansing Balm. This, so effective, gets it all off in one. Dirt, debris, SPF and makeup, but it leaves behind a beautiful veil of hydration. So you get all your cleansing action without it being stripping or drying in the slightest. This is available at the drugstore for like $8, around £6 or £7. Honestly, so affordable, particularly because cleansing balms and their formulations can push the price up just a little bit. This is one of my favourite drugstore essentials, and honestly, I think it could be game changing for everyone's skincare routine. If you don't want to just reach for a cleansing balm though, and you actually do like a little element of the foaming to your facial wash, then honestly, I would reach for the Beauty Bay Super Jelly Cleansing Gel. This is stunning. Not only is it one of the best cleansers I've ever used, it doesn't strip, it doesn't dry, and it effectively removes almost every trace of the things that are on the skin. I love this because it's packed full of glycerin. So glycerin is a humectant. It's going to soften but also hydrate the skin. This means that you get a light foaming action from this product, but it doesn't leave the skin feeling stripped and dried. Perfect part of your anti-aging skincare routine. Of course, this year I came out with my own cleanser, which is this, the Mad About Skin Gentle Jelly Cleanser, which again is one of my favourites because I kind of designed it with the anti-aging skincare routine in mind. I wanted something that felt luxurious on the skin, didn't strip, didn't dry, but was actually effective. I think sometimes we often see it as a trade-off. The less foaming a product is, the less effective it's going to be, and we kind of have to find a trade-off between the two. You don't. You can reach for a cream cleanser that does everything you need it to, leaves you feeling hydrated and nourished rather than dried, and honestly, still get great results. I like to think I've created it with this product, and this is the one that I've been using in my evening skincare routine. I find sometimes I don't even need to double cleanse. I can just use this as a standalone product, and honestly, that's been game changing. It's helped me cut out a step, but also increase the amount of hydration in my skin. If you wanted to get your hands on this product, then you can do with a 15% off using the code MASFamily, all capital letters, all one word, at checkout. Just a great way of, saving a little extra coin on what is already a drugstore priced product. Finally, I want to call out the Garnier Micellar Water. Some people want to keep it quick, want to keep it simple. And micellar water is a great way, particularly on a morning, of not having to do a full cleanse. Just a few swipes of this on a cotton round will get off anything that's built up and accumulated overnight. But again, it doesn't leave you feeling stripped and dried, and it's super quick and easy. I like to take this to the gym with me where, you know what, I don't have time for the full cleanse, or maybe the sink available to do it. A couple of swipes of this gets everything off the skin and is a beautiful way to start the routine. So we've got got the skin prepped, cleansed, and ready to go. Our skin isn't stripped, it isn't dry, it's ready to receive the rest of our serums. And I think a core component of an anti-aging skincare routine is a vitamin C. One of the key things we notice as our skin ages is a buildup of hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and discoloration. Reaching for a vitamin C is a great way to tackle that because it'll brighten the skin, it'll remove some of that excess pigment. It's also a powerful antioxidant, so it's just a ding 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 holy grail step that I think everyone should have in their skincare routine. There are two different types of vitamin C derivatives and pure form L-ascorbic and ascorbic acid, and I think it depends on the level of sensitivity in your skin as to which you want to go for. My absolute favourite drugstore vitamin C is the Derma E Vitamin C Concentrated Serum. This sheer perfection. This is actually a high concentration of vitamin C derivative, which means you get all of those benefits, but with minimum side effects, redness, peeling, and irritation, meaning this is a great option for people that are sensitive to vitamin C's in its pure form, or maybe just have some inbuilt skin sensitivity or redness. This will work really well for you. Why I think this is the superstar serum at the drugstore is because that vitamin C also combines with other fantastic ingredients, such as aloe to calm and soothe, panthenol to reduce redness and irritation. It's got some fantastic humectants in here. It's got vitamin E, which will nourish the skin, but is also a great antioxidant. It's just all around a hero product. You could almost use this as a standalone serum if you wanted, and maybe just add some of your other favourites alongside it. It is beautifully affordable, particularly in the US market where Derma E is most readily available, and this would be my go-to vitamin C. If you're looking for something in a pure form ascorbic or L-ascorbic acid, which honestly I think gives the same benefits as vitamin C derivatives, but maybe just a little bit quicker, I personally would reach for this, which is the Geek and Gorgeous C Glow Serum. Beautifully drugstore and affordable if you're living here in the UK or in the European Union. This combines a pure form L-ascorbic acid, but alongside some added antioxidants, just that all-round fantastic illumination boost to the skin, and also to help fight some of those dark spots and discoloration. Geek and Gorgeous aren't super affordable in the US and the North American market because of their shipping. So if you wanted a drugstore equivalent to this for the US market, reach for the Timeless Vitamin C. They do two concentrations. They do a 10% and a 20%. I personally would reach for the 10%. I think that gives the same great results, but with a minimum risk of redness, peeling, and sensitivity. It kind of works for a much more broader range of skin types. Whether you reach for the Geek and Gorgeous or the Timeless, I think both of these prove that pure form L-ascorbic and ascorbic acid doesn't need to cost the earth and can deliver fantastic results. Now, I said that vitamin C was a core component of an anti-aging skincare routine. Another non-negotiable is a retinoid. Retinoid's vitamin A derivatives are fantastic because they boost collagen and elastin production in the skin, helping to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. They can also resurface the skin, giving us a more smooth complexion. They can also help fight hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and discoloration, meaning they're again just that wonder powerhouse ingredient. Unfortunately, most retinoids do come with a slightly higher price point, particularly if you want a super high concentration or effective one. However, there are two exceptions to that rule at the drugstore that honestly I'm proud to promote. The Boost No. 7 Retinol. This stunning. When this launched, apparently had a wait list of 100,000 people, and honestly, I can believe it. The hype is so justified because this has a really nice pure retinol and granactive retinol combination, meaning that you get all the power and intensity, but it also minimizes some of the side effects, the redness, the peeling, what we call the retinoid uglies when you first use it. I got some great results from this, and honestly, I think it's just a powerhouse. This is like a mid-strength retinol, I would say. I mean, it's great for almost all skin types, bar maybe the most sensitive out there, and you'll get some great anti-aging benefits. If you want to dial it up a notch and you want to take it to like the highest concentration for the best possible outcomes, reach for this, the Geek and Gorgeous A-Game 10. Unparalleled. Such a fantastic product because this uses retinol, which is a more higher potency version of retinol, same family of vitamin A derivatives but slightly different composition. Normally when you reach for a retinol, you'll be paying upwards of $100. This is available for $15. It doesn't get more affordable than when you consider that beautiful formulation. It's got some hydrators, some moisturizers in here, so again it'll minimize some of the risk of side effects, redness, peeling, and irritation that you could be expecting from such a high potency retinoid, and honestly this has been game changing since I discovered it. Either this or the No. 7 will be a fantastic addition to your anti-aging routine, and neither need to break the bank. Now, when I spoke about cleansers earlier, I said as we age our skin becomes a little bit more dryness prone and might accumulate a little built-in sensitivity. Honestly, you can offset a lot of this with a fantastic moisturizer. A lot of people feel that you have to pay more to get more in terms of anti-aging moisturizers, and brands will often claim that their products are anti-aging powerhouses when in truth they're not. However, there are three exceptions to that rule that I want to call out, and all of them are available at the drugstore. First and foremost, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Moisturizer. Now, e.l.f. got a mention in the cleanser category as well, and honestly, if you begin and end your skincare routine with e.l.f. products, your skin will adore you. This Holy Hydration Moisturizer is so fantastic. Cruelty-free, like everything mentioned in today's video, but also really nice and light, even though you're getting that intense hydration. So for people that don't want to feel like their moisturizer is weighing their skin down, this can be a really great option. Another firm favourite for me is the Beauty Bay Thirst Class Oat Moisturiser. Now, the reason I love this is not only is it deeply nourishing and so hydrating, a wonderful way to end your routine, but it's also got two different types of oat extract in there. Oat calm, soothe the skin, and minimise any inflammation. So if you feel, as you know, the age profile of your skin has increased, you become a little bit more susceptible to redness and sensitivity. Using this moisturiser is a great way to offset that. Calms, soothes, restores equilibrium to the skin. It's just a wonderful product, and I actually featured it in like my best heavy duty moisturizers video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Check that out if you haven't already for some other great recommendations, but the standout for me was definitely this Beauty Bay Thirst Class Moisturizer. Finally, I want to call out the Boots Vitamin C Moisturizer. Now, Boots is a big drugstore here in the UK and Ireland, but I do think you can get their products internationally. This is the most affordable of all the products I'm calling out today. It's £4. Now, excuse like the vitamin C reference here, because honestly, the concentration of vitamin C is very low. You might get some marginal brightness from it, but the main reason I'm calling this out is for that hydration. It is blended so beautifully. The formulation is like A+. It's rich, it's thick, it's occlusive. It does everything you need to prevent transepidermal water loss, retain all that moisture and hydration in the skin. But it's also got a super like whipped velvet-like texture. I love this. For £4, it doesn't get cheaper than that. And honestly, this is a game-changing moisturizer. You might get some added benefits from that vitamin C around the margins, but honestly, that's not the reason I would recommend this. Get this for the hydration alone and your skin will adore you. Now finally, I don't think any good anti-aging skincare routine is complete without a fantastic peptide. Peptides help to boost collagen and elastin in the skin, they hydrate us, they can also even out our skin tone. They're like the unsung heroes of the anti-aging skincare world, and the two affordable options I want to call out are the Good Molecules Super Peptide. It's got a beautiful blend of different peptides, each with a different function in the product, meaning you just get multiple benefits from one product. It's also super affordable. I think you have to buy Good Molecules online, but honestly, it's definitely worth a purchase because this is one that I go back to time and time again. I also want to call out this product, which is the Hylamide Sub Q Skin. This is one of the more expensive of the products I'm calling out today, but honestly, I think it's justified because this is like a powerhouse anti-aging peptide that really doesn't need to break the bank. A lot of people would love to try like the Neod Copper Amino Isolate Serum, which is fantastic, but don't have the price point, the budget to go with it. Well, honestly, try this. It's a fantastic alternative with some great copper peptide derivatives in there. Do everything you need to boost the anti-aging potential of your routine, but again, doesn't need to break the bank, so I could definitely recommend that. Now, I don't think any anti-aging skincare routine is complete without a sunscreen, a broad spectrum SPF, but I didn't want to just shove it all in one video, so I actually separated this out and shared with you my favourite sunscreens at the moment, which I'll leave a link to that video up there. Never finish without a sunscreen. Honestly, it's the one non-negotiable in your anti-aging routine, and it will definitely pay dividends. Invest now for the long term, but check out that video for a little bit more detail on my favourite sunscreens and the best ones for your individual skin types. Hopefully in this video I've been able to demonstrate that you can absolutely do anti-aging on a budget, and the drugstore has so many great products to offer. I would recommend anything in this video as a perfect addition to your anti-aging skincare routine, no matter what your budget or your skin type. Let's get away from the idea that you have to invest more in order to get more. You don't. The drugstore is where it's at. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.